quit your whining and start whining, I guess. I am the Mighty Plantain. I got Bouch with me again. We are going to check out another wine, folks.
Wine.
Wine.
I don't want to go to work.
I don't either, man. I don't have to for the next 3 days.
Oh, shut up.
Ha ha ha.
I only get 1 day off.
I know. Christmas is the only day they don't put out the paper.
That's right.
All right. So, the Missus and I took a trip, not this one, the real Missus.
Yeah.
Took a trip to Dragonfly Winery not too long ago, so we picked up some really interesting looking stuff. You're probably going to see that, actually, we're eventually going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, like 6 wine reviews up.
Yep.
And out of those 6, 4 of them are going to be from Dragonfly. One, because it's the only winery I've been to pick up a bunch of stuff, and 2, because they make some really good stuff. So this is another one of their fruit wines. This is Blueberry Bliss. Now, I guess one of the big reasons they got into the fruit wines is because they weren't able to produce enough grapes to meet the demand for
especially,
what they have.
Well, they're in this area. No, I'm not. In Maine, right?
In
Maine.
Maine, yes, they're a Maine winery. They're not too far away. They're actually only about 15 minutes away from Bangor. I can't remember exactly where, and it doesn't say on the label. Stetson,
yeah.
Yeah. So it's not. It's honestly from here. It's less than an hour's drive, and it's tucked away.
Yeah.
They're off the beaten path, and a lot of the best places are. But it's a really nice trip. So if you get a chance, go out and visit the winery. Check it out. They've got a nice tasting room. They got all kinds of stuff there. Very friendly staff. Very knowledgeable. And yeah, just some good stuff. Now they do try to source everything that they can locally.
Yeah.
Some of their fruits, some of their other ingredients do come from like upstate New York, as close to local as possible, just because they can't get the ingredients locally, but they do try. So it supports the local economy. Great company. Yep. Love those practices. And that kind of thing is getting really, really popular. Hey, beer's coming back up on you.
Yep.
All right, so Blueberry Bliss. We're gonna check this one out,
and keep in mind, neither one of us are actually real big wine drinkers. So.
No, we're not. But so far, we're 2 for 2 with the Dragonfly Winery.
We found a few that were pretty good.
We've also got some great viewer suggestions on some other wineries, and I don't think we've had one that we haven't enjoyed yet on camera. So
right.
Keep those viewer suggestions coming. Really appreciate them. We will do what we can to honor them. And I do like the corks that they use. Some people say that the plastic or synthetic corks detract from the flavor of the wine because it's plasticky. I know my wife in particular doesn't like the taste of plastics in anything. If you put something in a sandwich bag for more than a couple hours, she can tell you that it's been in one. She can taste it. Personally, I think that the plastic is a little more inert than actual wood corks, and that it doesn't interfere so much with the taste of the wine. But that's a subject for debate.
Plus, the plastic ones are easier to get out because sometimes the cork crumbles and goes down inside, and you got all that. Sometimes they make a mess. So,
good point. Although I don't know what kind of fancy ass expensive old wine you're drinking where the cork's falling apart.
No, it just happens that way. Sometimes.
Technique, my friend, develop it.
Yep.
All right, so Blueberry Bliss does have a lovely purple color to it.
Yeah.
You're seeing more blue?
Well, bluish
purple. I'll give you that.
Or burgundy.
Burgundy. Ron Burgundy. Yeah. The original was hilarious. The sequel sucked. So there's that. Does have a nice there's legs when it's whiskey. Is it legs when it's wine? I always get this mixed. Okay. It does have a nice set of legs.
Yep.
More a boob man than a leg man myself, but it does have a nice set of legs.
He likes those tigger old bitties.
Mm-hmm. Yes, folks, if you're looking for a sophisticated wine review, you are on the wrong YouTube channel.
True.
Yeah, that's clinging pretty nice.
It is, actually. It's nice and oily. Well, not real oily, but you know how it is.
Yeah, there's no color to what's staying up there, though. It's very clear, very transparent.
Yeah. But the color of it, very...
It's beautiful.
Very nice, dark. Very reddish, purplish.
I kind of like here where the light plays off of it
Yeah.
a little bit better than where it's thicker and there's no light coming through. I don't like this darkness up here, but I do like this very pleasing,
Yeah.
like you said, a nice reddish purplish color where it gets thinner.
Yep. Looks nice, actually.
Got a little bit of a harsh odor to it. Not unpleasant, but it does get your attention.
Yeah, it does have that harsh wine smell. Almost.
I'm getting some sweetness and almost a little bit
Yeah.
of bitterness to it.
A little bit of bitterness. You can
Yeah.
tell either not bitterness, but more sourness.
You're getting some sour notes.
Yeah. a little bit.
I'm getting more of that harsh wine up front and a little bit of bitterness
Yeah.
and some sweetness.
Yeah.
I'm not picking up on the sour, but then again, it's
Maybe a little bit. I don't know. It's kind of.
No, don't doubt yourself. Everybody's got individual. Just
Oh,
because
yeah, I
I'm
know.
not, just 'cause I'm not detecting it doesn't mean it's not there.
I don't know. It's just kind of. I guess. Taste it and find out.
Exactly. I just say overall the odor is kind of neutral, but
Right. Doesn't smell that bad, actually.
oh, that's so blueberry.
Yep. Almost. There is that little sour flavor to it, just
I'm
a
getting it at the
tad.
very tail end.
Yeah.
Yep. It's not as sweet.
But it's not as sweet as you'd think.
No, it's not sweet because you look at it and you kind of expect a blueberry juice.
Right.
Because I think the candle waster that we had, that was really sweet. It was like a cranberry, very sweet
Right.
cranberry juice. I think it kind of spoiled us for this winery because the blueberry.
This actually isn't bad. I mean, and it doesn't have that wine type aftertaste that I don't care for.
It's like a slightly bitter blueberry juice, and it's not as sweet as a blueberry juice, but you know the sweet
Right,
stuff won't get you drunk.
And you can definitely taste the alcohol.
Mm.
It ain't bad.
Not bad at all. I mean, I wouldn't put it on par with like the candle waster, but it is a very pleasant wine. Ooh. Quite fruity and delicious. I think I'm gonna actually hit this with about a 4 out of 5.
I'll only go about a 3.5.
3.5, a little bit less for you. But overall,
Yeah, it ain't bad.
very, very pleasant. I would not turn this down. So, I think what
I
I'm gonna
wouldn't
do-
turn it down either if it was the only alcohol it was, and I wanted to have something.
But if there was an option for beer or liquor,
Yeah.
you'd take that over wine. Well, I
Oh
mean,
yeah.
I think we both would. But honestly, starting to not dislike wine, I'm starting to develop a
it's-
bit of an appreciation for it.
Yeah.
I'm not an aficionado or an enthusiast, and I will never be as gung-ho about it as I am with beer, but I do enjoy.
Once in a while, we do find something that fits the taste.
Exactly.
That's just like me with IPAs.
There you go. Once in a while, one of them strikes you fancy.
Yep.
So I
Yep.
think I'm going to start, like I do with the beers, I'm going to go ahead and throw a user poll up here. Hit this up with a 1 to 5 rating. I can't do the half ratings. YouTube only allows 5 options when I do a poll. Let me know what you think. If you agree or disagree, you can also hit us up in the comments or the email link down below, and we'll be happy to discuss this wine with you. Thanks for tuning in, and until next time, folks, cheers.
Keep drinking.
back. We did a bit of a comparison with the Not Your Father's Hard Root Beer review.
Thanks for having me.
Well, thanks for the beer, man. So, highly recommended by you. The Extreme Beer Fest this weekend. We'll be able to get a hold of, I believe it's the American